Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D somewhere up there. But we'll do a 360. We are on the main road of Portillo. I think that's how you say it. But we are heading to the beach, my friend, and welcome to the Gazillionaires Club, by the way. So I just ran, I was drinking coffee, right? And I just happened to run into Phaedra. Phaedra, man, it's so crazy, but man, it's like heavy. The story is heavy. I mean, basically, she came to Mexico, kind of get away from everything, what's happening with the war, what's happening, like kind of the same way with me, because I don't want to focus too much on the negative. I want to go take some time out for myself, travel, learn different cultures, and just kind of like get my mind off of it. Like I'm living for me, okay? And when I heard her, when she came to me, and we chatted a little bit, and pretty much like her laptop, her phone, everything got stolen. And but it's been like, it's a while back now, but it's kind of like, anyway, it's not my place to tell, but listening to her story, I felt like, man. And you know what, everything that I've been saying on this channel, how I feel about the vaccine and everything was happening. And the crazy thing is she was talking about one of her friends here in Mexico. She's been here for like 23 years, right? And Donald J. Trump came up again. And and her friends are like, they understand this whole vaccine thing as well. And then her friend was like, yeah, Donald Trump, it's still, he's going after all these people, and people are being put away, going to jail. And I said, it could be, but as far as I see it, because the swamp is far and deep, and like as of right now, I tried not to pay attention. But the thing is, like when people talk about it, I'm like, okay, at first, if the evidence are there, people got to be held accountable, and we got to see it publicly. Otherwise, if it's happening behind the scene, I mean, the people are not gonna be like, the people are not gonna like, what do you call it? They're not gonna accept it, and it's, and that's why, like, with her, it's kind of like, okay, yes, it might happen, but the thing is, like, people gotta see it, okay? And she asked me, where do I stand? And I was like, well, back in 2016, that whole drain the swamp thing, and they ended up draining, President Trump. And what's like, as of this point, I have no idea what's going on right now. But with the Durham, dropping the indictment, or just a bunch of names on there, I don't know how long it's gonna go. But then our attention right now is not really on that, but it's on the Ukraine and Russia. And with this whole, honestly, it's like, man, it's way too much for me to even think about. And but going back to her situation, like what's happening with her, she is like one of those, like, not on the spiritual side. She's a massage therapist, not on the spiritual side, but she understands, like, the evil, of humanity, the dark side of humanity. But anyway, I ended up, like, because I have to go to the beach right now, and I had coffee and a fruit plate earlier, and I just ran into her, and so I helped her out with $100, which is like 2,000 pesos, because like she literally like has nothing, like just a couple of like 1,000 pesos, and she's just like moving around. And for me, it's like, man, like I didn't have much on me. I had like 200 on the other day that I switch to. I only brought like 1,700 with me because I plan to use everything on the credit card, and now I'm down to 800, but I don't carry that much on me because I try to keep a budget. Like what happened is like I usually exchange like 100 or 200, just keep it in my wallet, because most of the tourist place you go, you can pay with a credit card, but sometimes a lot of the place you gotta pay with cash. So yeah, I just kind of I do what I can to help her. So hopefully, you know, everything is gonna go well with her. I hope the best. And there are a lot of people struggling. Like, her story is just one of the many millions or even billions, right? And I mean, I can't. Hello. Yes, Cancun is beautiful. Yeah. And you know, we can't do everything, but I feel like, you know, we can do what, like, we do what we can, right? There is a but do what we can. So there are a lot of people out there that are fortunate, my friend, and yeah. So that's my story for the day. It's still pretty heavy on my heart. Like, it's like, but I'm gonna go to the beach and you know, enjoy my time there. I had a great time yesterday. I had a great time yesterday at the beach. Worked out. Today I'm gonna do the same thing. It's every day I've been walking, like every day I've been walking 3 to 5 miles. Yesterday I walked from 9 to like 7. Well, not literally, but you know, I rested and took a break. But my friend, I guess the point of this message is that sometimes you'll run into people that are fortunate. Sometimes you'll run into people that are successful. Sometimes you run in people that are people. But the thing is, we have to keep that human connection, okay? We cannot lose that human connection. When I handed her the money, which is like $100, she cried. And I get it. I know why she cried. If I were in her situation, I would cry. And you know, it's for me, it's such a blessing when I'm able to do those kind of work. I know going around, like, you know, giving money, it cannot help them for the rest of their lifetime, but it can help them during that moment. And hopefully that moment, it can change everything, and hope that everything's gonna happen for the best, because I do believe that you have to be at the very bottom to get to the top. I've been at the bottom twice in my life, maybe more, and and I'm still here today. And I hope same situation with her. So, hola.
Hey, Mexicano, why for Jamie? Mexico.
Mexico, beautiful. By the way, so that is the message. You know, have that human connection wherever you go. Everyone has a different story. Listen with an open heart, and you know, just be a human. That is the message for this video. So much love, okay? Tada.